halls. Vines still climb abandoned walls, blooming slow but never late. Beauty bends, it never breaks. Even shadows drink the light. Even broken wings take flight. The ground won't move, the sky won't wait, but something in me germinates.
All right, folks, won't keep you waiting any longer than we have to. Welcome along to our auction room today here at EVES. Lovely to have you all in attendance today. Nice big number of you all blowing in through that front door there. Hopefully you didn't get any jammed fingers or anything. You can take the side door on the way out if it's a little easier for you. But it is lovely to have you in attendance today. Do wish you all the very best in your bidding and buying, of course, journey today. By way of introductions, my name's Jordan Siveride. I'm merely here to guide you on that journey, and I've got a wonderful team assisting me in doing so for you. I've got Robin sitting up the front controlling all the technology here in the auction room, and I've also got Craig, Sarah, Mark and Josh, what I like to refer to as my elite team of negotiators, all managers within the company here, and they'll step in if we need a little bit of conversation. Perhaps I get some bidding on the floor that's not quite at a level where I'm permitted to sell the property to you, but I can entertain a conversation, give you that first ability to have that conversation with our seller. Well, they'll facilitate that under those auction conditions outside the room. It allows me to stay in here. We've got 19 properties on that order of sale in your hand today, so if I was to pause on each one, well, you'd certainly be putting your dinner order in from the seat you're sitting in. So we'll keep things moving nice and smoothly so that you are home in time to enjoy the rest of your day. Remind you, of course, bidding and buying today, it is on a cash, unconditional basis. You also acknowledge a couple of things. Firstly, you've received that. That's the REA's Buying and Selling Guide. Handy little tips and tricks inside there to get the edge on the competition. And of course, you've been handed that out at all the open homes. There's copies available outside as well. You also acknowledge you've completed your homework, you've done your due diligence, enabling you to be able to bid today in that cash unconditional position. And you also agree to the terms dictated in the conditions of sale. Now, that's the most important document that we work to in the EVES auction room. That becomes the binding contract that you sign once you win or purchase the property today. Now, I'm not going to go over the conduct of auction. You'll find that on that front page of those conditions of sale. I'm not going to go over it in full. I can tell I don't need to. You've done your homework. We've put it on the screen there for you as well. Nice large font for you. But I will just cover off clearly a couple of things that I want to make sure we're all on the same page. The first one being vendor bidding. Nice and clearly, this is the sellers saying to the buyers, thanks, but no thanks, essentially. Okay, if you hear me place a vendor bid today, and I'm the only person authorised today to place vendor bids on behalf of my sellers alongside you, I'll always label them as a vendor bid, no confusion about the phrasing there, and all it means is that the sellers are happy to remain the owners at that level. If you'd like to buy the property, you just need to bid again, put yourself back in the lead, and we're certainly heading in the right place for you to do so. So again, vendor bid always well below that reserve price that our properties are all subject to. Once we reach or breach a reserve price, vendor bidding is no longer, and it's the highest bidder takes it away. And I'll make it nice and clear to you when we reach that stage as well. Of course, if we do have any interested parties working on the telephone with one of my colleagues, I'll alert you to it. But otherwise, if I don't say anything, you can be confident the competition sits here in the room. Okay. Lastly, just cover off what happens if you put your hand up today enough times to walk away with the keys. You win the auction, you pay the highest price and we sell it away to you. Well, you do inherit a couple of responsibilities after the auction. You will need to sign the documentation formalising the deal, and of course your payment of the deposit is due as well. That's 10% the purchase price, unless of course you've got any variations signed prior to bidding. Now, I know I've raced through it. Like I say, I want to get things rolling here in the auction room. But if you do have any questions, this would be a good time to let me know. Otherwise, we'll continue on with our first offering today. Wonderful. We did have a property, number 53 Meadowland Street. Chris Royal was marketing that one, scheduled to go to auction today. That one was sold prior. Our vendors received a offer on that one, choosing to accept that and ultimately moving on to their next stage as well. So congratulations to those parties. Well, number one, Tauranga Place, there it is right in front of you here in Hyrene, and it's been the lovely Terry Gregory who's been marketing this one for you. Really nice opportunity for you, perched proudly in that nice sunny corner site here and it is number 1 Tauranga Place, more formally known as an estate in freehold at 925 square metres more or less. The record of title containing all those legal details for you, SA 16C, folio 873. At the chattels, you'll just note that security system, that's as is. There's no vendor warranties on that security system, but otherwise all there on the screen for you. All there to greet you on your settlement date, 15 working days from the date of unconditional. Of course, you buy it today, 15 working days, and you are into your new home here. Well, no other changes as I'm aware, all has been circulated to you, but let's take a look at the home. There it is. It really is that classic Kiwi canvas. Pure opportunity awaits you here and ready for you to write your own new chapter. Inside the home, you'll see that nice generous living spaces, light-filled layout, the kitchen and the interiors, maybe just waiting for your own personal touch. You could move in, renovate it, or simply invest. The choice is absolutely yours. Outside though, you'll have seen that from that first picture. You've got that white picket fence, really frames the lush lawn on offer. You've got some mature plantings as well. It's nice and private, plenty of space for extra parking, and you've got that freestanding garage too. The Welcome Bay amenities nice and close by. It's all there. It's peace, it's privacy, and it is where your future value awaits, folks. I call it to you then. It is number 1 Tauranga Place, and of course do have registrations of interest on the phone. But happy to work with you now, buyers, as I call away for an opening bid. Heard it, didn't see it. 500. Welcome in. Good luck there, sir, at 500. Where do we go from there then? At 500. 530. Good strong move at 530. I look back to the corner, and what do we say to that? 570 the retort at 570. The bid, the money in the back there at 570. And 576 or 600. Clarify for me, 600. Good. Like the way we've done it at 600,000 now, and I turn again, give you that opportunity, but at 600, thanks for coming then, sir, at 600 000. What do we say to that then, buyers, at 600,000 now? 605. Just the 5 puts you in front, though, at 605 now. Sir, give you that chance to come back and put yourself in the lead. And 10 it is then at 610, the bid, and the 5,000s we travel. 15 can I say for you now? 15 on the rise we go. 20's your turn. And 20 it is at 620 now. 25 I say at 6, a small quarter at 625. Play for keeps today as well, folks. Make that nice and clear to you. At 625 and 30 now the bid. I check in this side of the room, otherwise we keep it going, and 35 would be your move. But I call it now once at 630. Twice, 630. Third chance at 630, absolutely 35. There it is. Put yourself back in the lead. And 40. At 640,000 now. How about the back of the room here? Opportunity awaits. But at 640,000. Once. And we sell it away today. Twice. Third chance. Have I got your best here, sir? As I make it a final call then, at 640, absolutely done, finished, sure. I can do a 2,000 if it puts you back there, even a single. Going at 640 in the green sweatshirt over here. I call it once, twice, third, final, going, sold. Congratulations, well bought. Commiserations to my underbidder there as well. But folks, thanks very much, and back with you in just a moment. All right, folks, as the celebrations continue at the back of the room, we'll continue on up the front here. It's number 29, Dunrobin Place, and it has been the wonderful Adam Grierson & Co. Working on this one here. They've been showing you through this opportunity that awaits you right here at number 29, Dunrobin Place. And it is, of course, set on over 3,000 square metres of that lush land. It's a place that feels like your absolute country paradise, but it is nice and centrally located. It is firstly an estate in fee simple and containing 3,056 square metres more or less, and secondly that estate in fee simple, an undivided 1/6 share of 1,891 square metres, more or less. Both the first and second estates, they're described under that record of title 625124. And you've got 90 days from the date of sale or otherwise as mutually agreed upon. That's your settlement date, so plenty of time to get everything sorted before your lifestyle changes for the better, I would suggest. And of course the chattel's on the screen for you there. Just note under the further terms of sale detailing that solar energy system on the property. It is owned by Solar Zero. Of course the purchaser agrees to accept a transfer of that ESA with the effect, the settlement date subject to Solar Zero approving you as the new purchaser here. And of course no outstanding payments from our vendor. They'll take care of all of that. Otherwise no further changes to the documentation as I'm aware. All has been given to you. You sign the consent notice to go with that agreement as well when you buy this one. It is tucked away right in the heart of the city, but look at that, folks. The green speaks for itself in absolute volumes. Once we get inside the home, though, it just continues getting better. You've got a sun-filled, open-plan living space, nice modern kitchen. We'll see that in the next couple of photos as well. You've got a cosy wood burner there to keep you nice and warm throughout the cooler months, but it really is that perfect setting for a big family life. You've got big windows, the ease of the flow straight out to that deck means you're never really far from enjoying that nice rural backdrop that you've got. Outside though, once you've finished preparing the meal, you can take a wander outside. You've got plenty of greenery space for you. It really does come alive. Space for the kids to explore perhaps as you sit there. Pets, they can roam around no problem. And room for the boat, the camper, all right there waiting for you. You've got that oversized carport to keep everything secure as well. The walkways, the schools, the hospital, the main routes, everything nice and handy in a good location like this really is that chance to enjoy that lifestyle. Usually reserved for the outskirts, but this one nice and central right there waiting for you. It's number 29 Dunrobin Place. Any phone registrations here, Adam? No, all in the room. All right, buyers, up to you then. Start us away. Who goes first? Opening bid. 780. Welcome in. Good luck here at 780,000 then. Where do we go from there then? Buyers, I'd suggest maybe 800. Neat and easy, round it up. But at 780. Welcome in at 800 now. Good luck to you as well there, sir, at 800. Happy to travel in those 20s if you like. Make it 820 on the next move. But I check politely with the rest of the room and I call it away down here then at 800,000. First call at 800. Twice now at 800 as we chase that 20,000 on the rise. 18. Need it to be 20 though, sir, at this stage. We can go 20 for you, put you back in front. Got you there. Good way to be in the lead at an auction. At 820,000 and offer you the 20 on the retort, it is at 840. At 840, what do we say to that? Perhaps another 20, but at 840 it's here now. There it is, and comes back at 860 now and give you that opportunity here, sir. At 860, I call it away to you once, twice, third chance at 860. Say again for me. 880. Puts yourself back in the lead then at 880,000. This side of the room, what do we say to that? Once though at 880. Twice called. Third chance at 880. 885. Take the 5 and work with you there, sir. Puts you back in front at 885. And offer you that same courtesy as well. At 885 the bid this side of the room. Plenty of you in the room. You didn't all come to see me, so I'll give you that opportunity to put yourself in the lead. But at 885 it's this way. Once. Twice, third chance. Absolutely done at this stage, nothing further? No problem, just going to pause, Sarah, we'll grab some instructions if that's okay. I'll come back to that one in just a moment. The current bid is 885. Okay, back to you in a moment once I've got an update on that previous one there at 29 Dunrobin Place. But in the meantime, we continue forward. 27 Te Arawa Place in Welcome Bay. And of course, Ashley Davidson, Lockie Davidson. Ashley's doing all the hard work. Lockie's off swanning around doing whoever knows what. Probably working hard, we suggest. But Ash is doing all the heavy lifting here. It really is your slice of paradise, the Kiwi dream right here at number 27. A freehold estate, 1,493 square metres. The unique identifier containing all those details for your solicitor. SA 39C at folio 488. It's 90 days from the date of sale, or otherwise as mutually agreed upon. That's the settlement date that our sellers have elected for you, and that's when you get to move in and enjoy this one as well. We'll take a look at the property. There it is, scrolling through for you. You get that really nice, big-hearted family home and an even bigger slice of land as well. The bonus feature, a little bit of potential for the savvy buyer. You've got that bright, open-plan living that stretches across the upper level, connecting you naturally. The nice, wide, sun-soaked decking. Generous bedrooms, modern kitchen, and of course that backdrop, nice rural native views. They really create a home that allows you to kick back, relax, enjoy some connection with family, with friends, and ultimately you're going to be well comfortable here. Downstairs, you've got that second living space, a little bit of versatility on offer, but of course if you do want to look at the self-contained way you could use it, a few smart tweaks could be yours to use. Positioned nicely, you've got the Waipuna Park there. I mean, you've essentially got your own park right on your back doorstep here, but you are zoned well for Selwyn Ridge and just minutes from all the local amenities we've become accustomed to. Really nice opportunity, lifestyle, space, and future value, they combine really well here. Good opportunity for you at number 27 Te Arawa Place in Welcome Bay. Buyers, over to you then as we call for an opening bid. Start us away. Who goes first? Cash unconditional offering. There we're just giving you that first 10-minute head start on the rest of the competition. I'll call it to you. You just start away before we get to that third and final call, and we'll see if we can work with you there. But I call it now once for the want of an opening bid. Twice. Third chance. No problem. We're just going to close this one down. Ash, a little bit more work to do here, but a really good opportunity for buyers. Plenty of land there, like we say. It's 1,493 square metres of land that you get with this one. Really good opportunity. Good luck to you, of course, to our seller on this one. Look forward to seeing a nice big sold sticker out the front soon. If you're interested, Ashley Davidson out of our EVES Cherrywood office. Thank you. All right, folks, here we are. Number 2, Columba Place. In Matua, highly sought after Matua, and highly sought after for their time. It is Mary O'Sullivan and Peter Campbell, of course, doing all the hard work here. They've been the lovely faces showing you through this one as you've gone to have a look, and you've taken a little stroll through. Number 2, Columba Place. Freehold estates, best form of land ownership we offer you here in New Zealand, and of course 670 square metres of it. It's that unique identifier that contains all the details for you under the unique identifier number, which is SA 13C, and of course folio 412. The chattels, I just note that there is an exclusion of the fridge freezer, but the spa pool was added to the chattels list. That's correct. There we are. Thank you very much, Pete. And 90 days from the date of sale, that is your settlement date. 90 days from the date of sale or otherwise as mutually agreed upon. Now, number 2, Columba Place. It's tucked away in the heart of Matua. It's sun-drenched. It really becomes your oasis for living. It's the ultimate entertainer's retreat, this one as well. It's private, it's peaceful, and it really is packed with lots of extra lifestyle bonuses. You get that nice relaxed flow from the stylish kitchen, large dining, lounge spaces all there, and they spill seamlessly out to that private patio you will have just seen in the photo. And of course, you've got that spa pool now. We've talked about that. Just adds that finishing touch for unwinding at the end of a busy day. Outside, lush gardens. They're the sort of paradise of your own, waiting right there for you. You can enjoy those, the fruit trees, the hydroponics, even that cosy cabin tucked away just out of sight, but in sight as well for you. You'll certainly be able to use the most of that. There it is. Nature lovers right at home with this one. And of course, we know the location. How good is it? You've got just a gentle stroll down to the harbour's edge, moments from all the cherrywood shops right there for you, all the local amenities you need and want. It's a home designed for easy living and everyday connection. It is number 2 Columba Place. Once again, buyers, I am in your hands for an opening bid. Start us away. I thought they'd be jumping at this one, Pete. I really did. But here's the opportunity. Cash buyers. Call it to you 3 times, give you that opportunity. You just got to beat me to that third call. Once. Second chance. Third for cash. No worries. Close the auction there. Mary, Peter, we do a little bit more work on this one, but a really good opportunity for you there. If you are interested, make sure you get hold of Peter, Mary, out of our EVES Cherrywood office. Happy to help you out. Good luck. No problem. Okay, we'll continue on. Do appreciate your patience. It's number 559 Monganui Road. And of course, that'll sound familiar to you if you like the sound of Mount Monganui. Well, this is, well, pretty good. In fact, the lifestyle offered to you here at 559, you are just moments, of course, from the beach. And you get that nice mid-century charm here, a really nice home, a 60s bungalow, really gets lots of warmth, lots of privacy in this location. It's been the wonderful Amy Retief marketing this one. She's been greeting you at the open homes there. It is a cross-lease freehold. Firstly, that estate in fee simple. It's an undivided half share of 857 square metres, more or less. Secondly, that estate in leasehold. Both the first and second estates comprised and described under the record of title SA 54D folio 766. You'll just note under the further terms of sale there, the early release of the deposit, the seller's solicitor authorising that deposit to be released early, and your settlement date, well, that's down as 40 working days from the date of sale, or otherwise as mutually agreed upon. The chattels scrolling through the screen there, no changes as I'm aware there. All is documented to you. Now, let's take a look at the home itself. Inside, you get that really nice, fresh coastal palette. You've got the native timber floors, really create that nice, bright, inviting space. You've got that open plan living that connects seamlessly right through the home. The heart of the home, I'd suggest that it be that. It's that sleek, modern kitchen, perfect for everything from preparing and enjoying the morning coffee through to those big family dinners that we often spend hours preparing for. You're going to love it here. The home, it offers a little bit of everything to a little bit of everyone there. You step through those French doors, that sun-drenched space for you, that north-facing deck, that's where you enjoy it. You've got the barbecue, they can sizzle away. The kids, well, they can play on the lawn, plenty of space as you kick back and just unwind. And of course, you're zoned for Omanu School. You're close to Bayfair if you need to head down to the shops, pick up anything last minute. And of course, if you're looking at making the most of the public transport, they're right there on your doorstep as well. Lifestyle and location, it's all been rolled into one beautiful package here at number 559 Monganui Road. Once again, buyers, happy to work with you. Start us away. Do have registrations of interest on the telephone, as I understand working with you here, Amy, but of course, if you're in the room here, you're welcome to start us away as well. Opening bid, folks. 875. There we are. Welcome in at 875,000. What do we say to that then, buyers? Happy to work with you, but at 875, we've got to start down the phone line. I'd usually suggest a 20,000 rise. That would make us 895 by the math on my account there. We can round it up if you like, but I'll call it away to you once at 875. Twice. Third chance at 875. Even a 10 if it helps you there, folks. No problem. Well, I'm going to place that vendor bid then just against the buyer on the phone here with you. I'll take the 10, make it 885, get them to come in. Maybe even just a nice, neat, easy 900 puts them in a good place. But at 885, it is a vendor bid. Not authorised to sell at that level. Call it to you though. Once. Twice. 895. They didn't like the sound of the 900, but that's okay. I'll work with them, put them in front there at 895. Offer you that number, 900 or even 905, if you want to keep the 10s rolling through there. But at 895, it's with our buyer on the phone. Once called to you, twice, second and third call. No worries, won't go again. We'll just pause the auction there, Amy. We'll have that conversation with the buyer on the phone at 895, the current bid. We'll come back to you with an update shortly. Okay, folks, we hit the rewind button. We go back now to lot number 2 today. It's 29 Dunrobin Place. And we've just had a conversation with our lead bidders. Just confirm for me, please, increasing your offer 890,000? Yes, and my instructions from my sellers, I go on the market at that level and we sell it away to the highest bidder today. So at 890,000, here it is, seated in the front row. I call it to you for the want of another bid, otherwise the hammer falls in favour of these lovely folk here. I call it 3 times, once, twice, third chance, been selling at 890, going, sold. Congratulations, well for. Back with you in just a moment. Well done to our sellers as well here. Okay, we'll continue forward. Number 11, Princes Street. It's been Brooke Edwards that has been the face that's been marketing this one, showing you through. Brooke, unable to be in the room with us today, but we've got the lovely Siobhan Arrow, our branch manager out of our EVES Waihi and EVES Katikati office. This one here, up the road in Waihi, a really nice offering for you as well. A little bit of storybook charm. You can see that from the front page right there. It's a freehold estate as well. It's 784 square metres, more or less. That unique identifier at 673111, 27th of June. That's the most important date that you need to look forward to. That's move-in settlement date, or unless, of course, any other mutually agreed upon date becomes your settlement there. Chattels, a good healthy list of chattels for you. And just under the further terms of sale, nice and quickly, I cover it off for you. The LIM report dated the 11th of March. The Hauraki District Council, they don't hold a file permit or consent for that original dwelling. No warranty in relation to any permit or consent there. You purchase the property having done your own due diligence. And 24 just describes and explains where to get further information in regards to the Waihi mines. The property itself, well, we've talked about it brimming with that charm, that history, dating back about 1899, I think, is this one here. See, plenty of history to greet you on move-in day, but it really captivates you. You've got past, you've got present, and they just blend really effortlessly into your everyday living. Inside, you'll see that sun-drenched spaces, a good stylish modern kitchen as well. You've got that conservatory that drinks in all that sun during the day, and a perfect spot for your morning brew, I'd suggest. Maybe an afternoon unwind if that's how you like to relax. You've got the wraparound gardens, the private oasis for those family barbecues, get everyone coming around. I know it's early to say it, but when Christmas comes around, they'll be wanting to see the character here. They'll be spending Christmas at your place. You've got those lazy Sunday afternoons. You'll spend them on the veranda. I think maybe you've got the garage there to tinker away with your little hobbies. Maybe create a studio. You'll have seen that there. Plenty of opportunity. That's what we say here. And of course, your moments from Waihi Beach. If you do fancy a trip down the road there, you've got the gorge. Plenty of adventures on offer there as well. Really a nice slice of heritage offered to you, but with plenty of beating heart. Ready for you to live your best life moving forward. It is number 11, Princes Street. Buyers, over to you now as I call away opening bid, opening offer. Call it 3 times. Once, twice, third chance. No problem. Close the auction there. Siobhan, we just keep working on this one. Good luck to Brooke, to our vendors, and everyone involved here. Wish you all the best on a successful sale with this one. It is still available if you're interested. Brooke Edwards out of our EVES Waihi office. Okay, 76 Dalton Drive in Papamoa. That's the next offering we offer you here. Charlotte Gardner marketing this one proudly, working out of our EVES Papamoa office. And of course, this one's tucked away where few can see it. It is number 76 Dalton Drive, and it could be your hidden haven that awaits you. Your settlement's only 20 working days, so you certainly don't have long before you get to enjoy this one. It's a freehold estate though, 1,314 square metres more or less, and it's all contained under the unique identifier SA55B at folio 680. Like I say, your settlement, 20 working days, your chattels, just note the spa pool as is, and that irrigation system as is, but otherwise all there to greet you on that move-in day. Just note the further terms of sale where we've given you that limb report. You've done your homework, you're happy to proceed having done your homework, and on that basis. The home itself, well, natural light really pours through this one. A nice airy open plan design, anchored by that bright, that modern kitchen. I'd suggest the perfect base for family life to really engage. Entertaining, no problem here. You've got plenty of space to do so, but equally if you want to take it slow and unwind, you'll enjoy it just as much. You can open those bifold doors up. The magic really unfolds from here. You've got wide lawns, barefoot afternoons. You've got that whimsical pond in the background as well there, the bridge for the quiet moments, if you like, maybe a drink in hand as you share them with your loved ones, your family, your friends. They really light up that backyard oasis. And of course it all backs onto that Wairake Reserve. Your moments from the local amenities though, so plenty of greenery for you, but if you fancy turning the volume up a little bit, head down to the local shops and you've got everything you need as well. It's your tranquil retreat, your holiday, but it becomes your everyday. It's number 76 Dalton Drive. Once again, buyers, I'd turn it over to you. I put it in your hands. You just start us away here. Opening bid at number 76 Dalton Drive. Can suggest a figure if you like, but your number might be a little bit more kind than mine. But happy to work with you. You just start this one off. 800. Welcome and good luck to you there at 800,000. Nice to see you here and all the very best. What do we say to that then, buyers, at 800? I've got to start down this side here, but happy to work with you. Perhaps a 20,000 rise from there. But I call it away now at 800. Once, twice for the want of a bid. Third chance at 800,000. No problem, happily go there, vendor bid. If we see nothing further at 820, it's the vendor bid. 840 would be your next move. On the nod, we are in a good place to be back in front at 840,000. And it looks like it's just you and I at this stage, but I welcome further interest when you are ready. At 840,000 though, lead bid down the side. Once at 840. Do we go another 20 then? Twice. Third chance at 840,000. No problem. I go one more time for my vendor at 860. You come back on top, we'll have a conversation if there's no further bidding. At 860, it's that vendor bid. Say 880 for you. 865. Let's meet in the middle and say 70. On the nod, we are at 870. Got you there. Once again, obliged to call it to the rest of the room. If we see nothing further, we'll have that conversation. Once for the want of a bid. Twice. Third chance. No problem. We'll have that conversation with the buyer over this side here. We'll come back to that with an update shortly. Number 14B, Portland Street in Welcome Bay, and Taylor Hart. He's been proudly marketing this one. Good opportunity for you here, buyers. Sitting quietly at the end of that friendly cul-de-sac, really sun-soaked and offers you that perfect balance of family convenience with everyday ease of living. It's a freehold estate, 315 square metres, more or less. The unique identifier SA57B of folio 571. Only 20 working days as well, not long before you get to enjoy this one. I'd get straight on the blower to the moving truck and book them in because you'll be moving in before you know it. The home itself, well, it caters to the family life really, really well. Downstairs, 3 spacious bedrooms. They promise room for everybody. And of course, that master that enjoys that private patio access. You've got the walk-in robe as well. Upstairs, light-filled kitchen, dining, living spaces. They've got that really nice flow between them, and they open up to the balcony for you to enjoy. You can watch the kids shoot hoops, maybe tear around the park below. Plenty of time to enjoy your coffee as you keep a safe eye on them. You've got Selwyn Ridge Primary, moments to the local amenities as well. It really is a smart, easy move, easy decision to make here. Families, couples, investors wanting a foothold in this location, well, it could be yours right here, right now. It's number 14B, Portland Street. Cash interest, that's who we're talking to. Over to you. Opening bid. Call it 3 times. I know we've got conditional parties waiting to see how we get on today. Do we give them the good news, the bad news? Up to you. Once for a start. Twice. Third chance for the want of an opening bid. No problem, we close the auction, Taylor. We continue working here, but like I say, some conditional interests on this one. You'll be straight on the phone to them if you're interested. Taylor Hart out of our Eves Cherrywood office. He's the one you want to get hold of. Okay, folks, Dalton, just get the number right, 76 Dalton, and it is 559 Monganui Road. Still in conversation. As soon as I've got an update for you, I'll bring it back to the room. But in the meantime, appreciate your patience. We'll be back with our next session being on 2 o'clock. But if I have an update in between, I'll come back to the room with that. Thank you. Thanks for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. We're just going to go back. We still had a couple of properties that we were having conversations with our lead bidder, one of those being 76 Dalton Drive. In Papamoa, we've just paused, had a conversation with our lead bidder. I've had an increase, just confirm it for me, at 907,000. At 907, my vendors have instructed me not to accept any further bids and ultimately to put the property on the market and sell it away. So at $907,000, it is my pleasure to say now sold. Congratulations and well purchased, and of course to my sellers as well. Folks, just give me 20 seconds, take a swig of water, and then we'll be back with our 2 o'clock session. Thank you. Okay, folks, well, thanks for joining us. If you just caught the tail end of our 1 o'clock session, we still do have one property out under negotiation at the moment, but we'll bring that back to you. We'll basically interrupt your session here to bring you the update there as it comes to us. But otherwise, welcome along to our auction room. If this is the first time joining us, nice to have you here. If you're a regular, frequent flyer, nice to see you again as well. All the very best, whether you're here as a buyer or a seller, or even just enjoying your afternoon watching auctions. I know that's how I spend my free time, my afternoons off. Like I say, it is really lovely to have you here. My name's Jordan Siveride. I'm purely here to guide you on that journey to home buying or selling. And of course, I've got a wonderful team to assist me. You'll see Robin sitting up the front, hiding behind the screens here. She's in charge. She's my Chief Technology Officer today. She's in charge of everything electronic in the room. And of course, you'll see the other names, Craig, Sarah, Mark, and Josh, all managers within our company here, and all what I like to refer to as my elite team of negotiators. They'll step in if we need a little bit of conversation. Like I mentioned, there's still one under negotiation. And rather than me taking up your entire afternoon, I'm going to stay in here and continue to call the auctions, and we'll let them do what they do and have that conversation with you outside the room. If we get to a level where I can't sell it to you, but my owners are happy to entertain a conversation, okay? That'll become nice and clear as we proceed throughout the afternoon. But of course, remind you, if you are here buying today, you're doing so on a cash, unconditional basis. You acknowledge that you've received one of those, the REA's buying and selling guides. They've been provided to you, not lots of handy tips and tricks inside there. And of course, you acknowledge you've done your homework, you've completed your due diligence, and you agree to the terms dictated in the conditions of sale. That's a really important document. I'd go as far to say is the most important document in our auction room today. That's what you sign, and that's what becomes the binding contractual agreement when you purchase the property today. Now, of course, on the front page of that document is the conduct of auction, right down the bottom there. We've put it up on the screen for you at nice and big font, so I don't need to go over it in full. I know you've done your homework, but I will just make sure that we're all on the same page when it comes to a couple of pertinent points. First one being vendor bidding, nice and clearly. This is my sellers saying to the buyers through me, the auctioneer, thanks but no thanks, essentially. Now, if I place a vendor bid on behalf of my sellers, I'll always call it a vendor bid. Great. Thought we were going to get some participation from the audience, but that's fine. We'll do that part later in the bidding. But otherwise, I'll call it a vendor bid, okay? Always at a level well below the confidential reserve price that our properties are all subject to. So you can be confident that if I do place a vendor bid, it means we've got a little bit of road to travel if we're going to find you the new home owner today. Once again, place a bid on top of that vendor bid number and you put yourself in a pretty good position. The lead bid at an auction is always a good place to be. Okay, the other thing I make nice and clear is any registered interest working on the telephone with one of my colleagues, they need to sign the paperwork before they bid today, and I've got a couple of registrations of interest over the phone. So I'll alert you to that as we get to each property if that's the case, and if I don't say anything, you can be confident that the competition that sits here in the room. Lastly, what happens when you purchase today? Hopefully your salesperson treats you to a nice bottle of bubbles or something like that. They'll come and have a quiet word with me and send me the invoice later for saying that. But of course, there's a couple of really important things we do need to do, and that's sign the paperwork. That formalises everything, squares it all away. But you need to pay the deposit as well. A deposit due payable on the fall of the hammer. It's 10% is the purchase price. 10% of the purchase price is due on the fall of the hammer there. So balance or payable on or before settlement date. And that's about as simple and clear as I can make it for you folks. If you've got any questions, this is the time to let me know. It gets expensive putting your hand up shortly. But now's the time to let me know. Otherwise, we just continue on. Good. Okay, we're going to go to our first property on offer for you in the 2 o'clock session, which of course is number 11, Haas Drive. And here he is, Gary Lee, over the side of the room here. Gary's been the friendly face marketing this one for you. A really good offering, nice tidy offering in Ohauidi. A freehold estate, 579 square metres more or less. It's all contained under that unique identifier, 822605. And Gary, they've only got to wait 20 working days before they get to enjoy this one. So it's certainly not too long. You can keep that enjoyment bubbling for another couple of weeks to go. Inside the home, well, it's light filled. You've got that open plan living, a sleek kitchen, the dining. They really flow effortlessly. We'll show you that in just a moment. Of course, you know the location, beautifully tucked away there, nice Quail Ridge estate. As you can see from the home, it's nice and warm, offers you good flow, whether you're entertaining inside, perhaps enjoying a nice quiet coffee to start the day, or you want to flow seamlessly outside, you've got that quiet space for you as well. Maybe you want to entertain, we'll get the barbecue started there, no problem at all. You've got 4 generous bedrooms, you've got that master with the ensuite, the walk-in wardrobe, plenty of room for everyone to relax and unwind, and it's all wrapped in sunshine here at number 11. Nice opportunity for you. You've got that established veggie garden outside, the fruit trees and all the conveniences of Tauranga's amenities nice and close handy to you as well. Really just completes the package for you. Easy, elevated living and a nice thriving community. Buyers, enough from me. Happy to put it over to you. Start us away with a nice opening bid. Who goes there first and what's the number? This is the opportunity. If you're in that cash position, you let me know. We give you that 10-minute head start on the rest of those conditional buyers. Otherwise, we simply close the auction and talk to them as well. I'll call it 3 times to give you that chance. Once, twice, third chance for an opening bid. Nope, not here today in the room, Gary, but no problem. We continue working on this one. If you are interested in number 11, Haas Drive, make sure you get hold of Gary Lee. Gary works out of our EVES on Cameron office. I imagine you're going to be busy now that the conditional buyers can put pen to paper on this one as well. Good luck to our sellers here. Back with you in just a moment. It's just going to wrap up our 1 o'clock session for you, 559 Monganui Road. We go back there now, had some conversations with our lead party there. They've increased their offer to $910,000, but my sellers say work a little bit harder, please, Jordan. So once again, put it back to the floor, give you that opportunity, increase on that number. Happy to have a conversation with you. But at $910,000, I call it once, twice, third chance. No problem. We close the auction there, Amy. We just continue working for our sellers on this one. Great opportunity in Mount Maunganui. It is 559 Monganui Road, and if you're interested, Amy Retief out of our EVES Mount Maunganui office will be happy to help you out there. Good luck to our sellers on that one. Auction's now closed. Okay, number 8, Nao Close in Papamoa, and it has been Maureen and Martin, of course, doing all the heavy lifting on this one here. A wonderful home, a nice sizable home on offer for you here at number 8, Nao Close. It is a freehold estate, 297 square metres, more or less. The record of title, it's 761940. 46 days from the date of the agreement, or otherwise as mutually agreed upon. That's your settlement date, that's when you move in. And of course, a good healthy chattels list there on the screen to greet you as well. Now this one, I talked about it being sizable because it really is bigger than it looks, and it's smarter than you'd expect as well. Nice, perfect blend of space, style, and everyday convenience here. You've got 4 good-sized bedrooms, a nice generous kitchen, the open plan living that spills out to that nice sunny patio space. It's all framed by nice peaceful views. Once you've finished enjoying, maybe you're doing some meal prep to go and sit out and enjoy the sunshine, where you'll go straight outside there. Whether it's the patio or you want to stretch the legs, you go out that rear gate. The kids, they can run freely and play. You've got the council trails out there as well if you want to go and get the fitness up, get the heart rate going. Or of course you can just relax in your own private space here, fire up the barbecue and soak in the sunshine. We know the location. How good is that? You've got that new Sands shopping centre, the hub, right at your fingertips, all tucked away though as you're nicely in that cul-de-sac location. An unbeatable first home, I would have thought. Downsizes, well, this looks like the dream as well. Or just forget a good investment opportunity. It's all here at number 8. Buyers, once again, I put it over to you. Start us away. Opening bid. Give you ample opportunity to get started here. Otherwise, we just close it down, continue working. Give those conditional buyers a chance as well. But I call it now once, twice, and third opportunity. No problem. Maureen, we're just going to continue working here. Of course, good opportunity for the buyers, good Papamoa location, a nice tidy opportunity. If you're interested, Maureen or Martin, they will be happy to help you out on this one. Auction's now closed. No problem. Good luck to our seller here. Okay, we'll keep things moving swiftly for you. It's number 106. Moffat Road in Bethlehem, and it's been the wonderful friendly faces of Jacqueline Unsworth and Debbie Bennett who have been marketing this one for you. A lovely home here at 106. It is a freehold estate, that's what you'll see there, 816 square metres more or less, and well, it's got a couple of record of title numbers. I won't read it all in full, I'll give you those record of title numbers though. SA 59D, folio 674, and SA 56C, folio 830. The chattels list, well, it's extensive, but of course there's a couple there that you'll see the as-is refrigerator, spa pool, the fountain, the garage shelving, those have been excluded from the list. And of course there are some chattels all rolling through the screen there. I hope I got in time, but no late changes as I'm aware to those. Of course you'll be signing the consent notice when you bid and buy today as well. 90 working days, correct, 90 working days on settlement for this, and further terms of sale, I'll cover that off for you briefly as well. The pergola construction off that family room was constructed by a previous owner, perhaps without a building consent or code compliance. The purchaser accepts it on an as-is basis, and of course notwithstanding the Tauranga City Council compliance report, that's the 13th of October 23, fencing of the swimming pool, you might need to do a little bit of DD on that one there. That's an as-is basis as well, no vendor warranties there. Now, 2 titles, but one extraordinary opportunity, I'd suggest. It's 106 Moffat Road. That's what you'll be sending your mail to. But it really invites you to dream bigger, live larger, and truly invest in a home that's in a great location. You're not just investing in a home, you invest in a lifestyle when you purchase here today. The home itself really is that tropical retreat. It's perfectly designed for growing or extended families perhaps. You've got 5 bedrooms, a good sized study for you, the expansive living spaces. They all flow effortlessly between, and you can go straight out to that sun-soaked outdoors. No doubt your summers, well, they're going to improve from here on out. They'll be spent poolside, surrounded by lush gardens. You'll be able to gather under that covered patio there. You've got the 3-bay garaging, the dual access points as well, space for the boat, maybe the camper, the hobbies, all the business needs, everything really covered in the one address. That's what we love about it. That Bethlehem College right across the road as well, moments from good shopping. You won't really need to leave the postcode, and in fact that's if you really leave the home. You've got everything you need. It's your own slice of paradise at 106 Moffat Road. Buyers, once again, pass it over to you as I call away for a cash opening offer. Who goes there first? Who changes their life? You've all obviously got lovely homes already, but we do offer you one more. Here it is. Otherwise, we simply work with conditional parties too. Call it to you then once, twice, third chance. No problem. Jacqueline, Debbie, we closed the auction. We continue working, but I do wish you and your sellers all the very best of luck on this one. Auction's now closed, folks. Okay, number 7, Cayman Key. Richie Wright, working out of our EVES Papamoa office. He's had the privilege of marketing this one to you, and you'll see there it's tucked away in that peaceful embrace of Royal Palms. Number 7, Cayman Key, really invites you to just slow down, take a breath, and enjoy your day-to-day living. It's a freehold estate, 423 square metres more or less, and it's all contained under that record of title, SA 63D, folio 933. 40 working days from the date of sale, that's your settlement time, and of course any other date as mutually agreed upon as well. And chattels, good healthy list for you there, you'll see that on the screen. The home itself, well, inside it's really nice and light and bright. You get a great open plan, nice street appeal, but once you're inside that open plan design, that really wraps you in comfort. The modern kitchen, we'll see that in a second. You've got nice easy flows straight out to the relaxed dining, living spaces. All the windows, they really frame some nice greenery for you as well. The lush gardens, well, they're going to bloom all year round thanks to that private bore. You'll be able to make sure everything's healthy. You've got gas cooking inside the home, water heating as well. Really easy, just takes the worry, the hassle out of your day-to-day living. And of course, it is that blue chip cul-de-sac location. The neighbours, well, they're going to greet you with a smile. You'll probably know them on first name basis after about, I'd say 4 or 5 hours of moving on in. Really nice, friendly neighbourhood, and you're only a stroll away from the beach as well. And of course, it's all in that nice package there. We've put it up on the screen for you, but no doubt you've seen it. You know how much you love it. Buyers, I'm going to turn it over to you once again. Do have interest working on the phone, but if you're here in the room or on the phone, I'll welcome an opening bid. 800, then welcome into the buyer working with you on the phone there, Richie. Of course, put it to the rest of the room there, perhaps a 20,000 from here. Happy to go there for you, but at 800,000, I've got it on the phone now. Call it away then, first chance at 800 000. Even a 10 if it helps you at this level. Twice called then at 800,000. Third chance. No problem. Vendor bid then. Happy to place that at 810. I'll need them to improve on that if they want an opportunity to talk to our sellers today. At 810 it is a vendor bid. Perhaps a 10 to match. Even a 20 puts them in a strong position. Call it to the rest of the room as well though at 810. Twice called now to you. Give them plenty of opportunity, but I make it a third chance. Get those instructions along the phone line. Okay, well, I'm going to hold, folks, because that sounds promising. At 810, no, I do have that vendor bid. 815. Can we do 20, please? Politely ask, just a little bit south of my instructions. And 20 got you there. At 820, helps to use manners, folks. There we go, at 820,000. Call it now once, twice. Welcome another 10,000 increase, though. Third chance at 820 down the phone line. Okay, it seems a lack of participation from the room. Rather than hold everyone up, I'll pause the auction there. We'll have that conversation out of the room. Current bid, 820,000. We'll come back to that shortly. Okay, thanks for your patience, folks. Just squaring away some paperwork. And of course, we turn our attention now to the front of the room. Not the Phelps team, although we do give them plenty of attention, doing the heavy lifting on this one. It's number 18, Haas Drive in Ohauwiti. Beautiful property on offer here. And of course, it is Owen and Kristen of that Phelps team doing the marketing for this one. A lovely job they've done. Freehold estate, 526 square metres more or less. The record of title, 864400. Only 20 working days, again, ample time to get all the affairs in order before you move on in and enjoy this one and your chattels. Your chattels are on the screen as well for you. A nice gentle reminder of everything that's included when you purchase today. Now this one, it's elevated. You've got that nice green tapestry of Ohauwiti. 18 Haas Drive delivers that lifestyle that, well, I'd imagine few can rival. Every inch of this home, though, it really speaks to quality, it speaks to comfort, and it speaks to just the joy of living. Of course, you're not going to be stressed out if that's how you have to spend your mornings with the coffee in hand. A really good show-stopping kitchen once you get inside. Really anchors that space. You've got light-filled living areas as well. A true canvas for celebrations, entertaining, or just casual nights in. And of course, that thoughtful design makes sure you keep what is important, that indoor, that outdoor connection. Outdoors, we saw that though, that absolute pure magic. You'll be able to just swan on between inside, outside, and truly enjoy it. Entertaining once you move on in here. It will never get better. Signature Homes quality, unbeatable setting. Memories waiting to be made, I'd suggest. Number 18, Haas Drive. Do have any registrations of interest on the phone? No, all here in the room then. Buyers, over to you. Number 18, who goes there and what's the number? 900. Welcome in, sir. Lovely to have you here with us at 900,000. What do we say to that then, buyers? Give you an opportunity to improve from here. Perhaps a small quarter, a 25,000 rise would be my suggestion at this juncture. But at 900, the current bid. First call then, 900. Twice. Third chance, chase that 25,000 rise. No problem. Vendor bid then at 925. At 950, we'd put you back in front. Got to be 950. Too far from my instructions at this level, sir. 950 got you here. At 950,000 then, what do we say to that, buyers? Your opportunity to purchase today at 950. Once called then, a chase another 25 to go. Twice, third chance at 950,000. No problem. I do have to go again, sir. Vendor bid at 975, but I welcome you to make it $1 million, square the ledger, and we'll have a conversation. Can't go there for you, but strict instructions at 975. We can't cut the property in half. I can't sell half of it to you. Love to be able to help you out, but a beautiful property like this, worthy of north of 975, put it to the room there, improve on that number, make it $1 million, we'll have a conversation outside the room. But it is a vendor bid at 975. Once called to you. Twice. Third chance. Absolutely done. Got your best here, sir. Do appreciate it all the same. We'll place the vendor bid then once more at 1 million. Nice, neat, easy there. Again, any further interest, you need to let me know now, otherwise we simply shut it down. Once, twice, third chance. No problem. Close the auction there once again on that vendor bid at $1 million. You'll need to be north of this number if you want to buy this lovely home today. But how far north? Well, Owen and Kristen, they'll be happy to help you out there. But we do pass it back to you now. Good luck to our sellers on this one. Thanks for your participation all the same, sir. And auction is now closed. Thank you.
Empty.
Okay, thanks for your patience. Continuing forward, number 80, Welcome Bay Road. And it's been the amazing John Parrington that's been greeting you at this one here. Good opportunity for you here at number 80, Welcome Bay, tucked privately off the road here. Solid, simple, and full of untapped potential, I'd suggest. It's a freehold estate, 470 square metres more or less. Record of title, 604037, and 45 working days from the date of sale or otherwise as mutually agreed upon. I'd imagine there's a tenant in place based on that settlement date there, John. Absolutely. So 45 working days from the date of sale is your settlement date, and a few chattels to greet you as well. Inside the home, well, we've talked about it, the opportunity that awaits. You've got that great open living, really captures that sun. The heat pump included here to keep you nice and warm throughout the cooler months. You've got a layout that really flows nice and easily as well. 3 bedrooms tucked away quietly down the hall. Ideal if you've got maybe young families or flatmates. You've got a little bit of separation. 470 square metres, more or less. We talked about that, and it is that freehold land, best form of land ownership. You get that nice blank canvas here outdoors, covered parking, plenty of storage, and great proximity to the local schools, the shops, all the local parks as well. And even if you fancy leaving the car behind, taking the bus, you've got bus routes in all directions. This one, lifestyle meets location, and of course, if you're in that first home buyer position, this could be a good opportunity, or in fact, investors looking for a good, dependable addition to their folio. No problem at all. Only thing missing now, your name on the title. Call it away to you. Opening bid. No problem, I'll call it 3 times. Happy to work with you, you just got to get in there before I close the auction. Once, as I look for that cash offer. Twice. Third chance. No problem, close the auction there, John. We just continue working for our Sally here, but if you are interested, it's number 80, Welcome Bay Road in Welcome Bay, of course, and John Parrington works out of our EVES the Lakes office proudly. John, good luck to you, and of course to our sellers on this one. Auction is now closed. Thank you. No worries. Thanks, John. Okay, next on the list, 41 Simpson Road in Papamoa, and of course it has been Kelly and Kyra Ormsby marketing this one, working out of our EVES the Mount office there. Freehold estate, 845 square metres, more or less, of course, and it's all contained there. SA 8A Folio 303, that's that South Auckland Land Registry office. Your chattels on the screen, just note the 45 kg gas bottles, there's a couple of those have been excluded from the chattels list, but otherwise everything there. No other changes as I'm aware, Kelly, all is documented to you. 10 working days from the date of sale, so certainly not too long, enough time to let the solicitor do their thing and you can pack a few boxes and then you move right on in, and it is really relaxed beachside living here, and it's got really smart potential in the heart of Papamoa really at 41 Simpson Road. You've got an elevated 2-bedroom home, it's light, it's bright, really beautifully finished as you can see from the photos on the screen here. You've got that crisp coastal palette, the open plan living and that spacious modern kitchen, ready to help you, and it flows nicely out to that expansive north facing deck, the ideal spot for the summer entertainers amongst us, but equally if you want a cosy night in, well, you'll enjoy it here just as much. You've got that well-sized site, the options here really good moving forward. I'd suggest maybe live in it as is, explore the potential down the line, or maybe just land bank in that tightly held pocket of Papamoa. It's just a short stroll though to the beach if you fancy dipping your toes in the water. There you are, right on cue, not too far to go either, and all the schools, the shopping, the transport routes, nice and handy to you from here. A lifestyle on the move right now, upscale potential, but it is number 41 Simpson Road. Could be yours, you just got to put your hand up and put yourself in that lead position. Here we go, opening bid. I'll call it to you then once, second chance, third call. No problem. Kelly, close the auction. I know you're working with some parties on this one. Good opportunity, 41 Simpson Road in Papamoa. Kelly Ormsby, he's the man you want to get hold of. Good luck, Kelly. No worries. Auction's now closed. Okay, next on the list for you, it's number 2x2 here in Ave. And once again, if you were with us earlier, Mary O'Sullivan and Peter Campbell have been proudly marketing this one. Lovely opportunity for you there in Matua. One of the tightly held pockets there, Matua it is. It is a cross-lease freehold and estate and fee simple and undivided half share of 717 square metres, more or less. And secondly, that estate and leasehold. Both the first and second estates comprised and described under the record of title, SA 47D, Folio 567. Now, 21 working days from the date of sale. Is that correct there, Mary Pete? Yep, 21 working days from the date of sale or otherwise as mutually agreed upon. No changes to the chattels list. All is documented to you. The home itself, well, it's tucked away at the end of a peaceful Matua cul-de-sac. It's a solid brick and tile townhouse. You can see that here. Your chance, though, to secure that foothold in one of Tauranga's most sought-after locations. Inside, you'll see that now, that spacious living zone. Lots of natural light. You've got the heat pump for year-round comfort as well. A direct access straight out from the living out to that sunny deck. Perfect for those relaxed afternoon cuppers maybe. Entertaining, if you want to do that, you can do so in private. Low maintenance section, that offers you room to maybe potter around, personalise it to your flavour, your taste, and inside, as you can see, opportunity to modernise, refresh, and put your own spin on it, maybe add some value over time. It's zoned really well, you've got good quality schooling, you've got the cycleways, the reserves, the harbour's edge, of course, a nice gentle stroll along there in the morning, get some fresh air into you there. It's all about lifestyle, it's all about location, with a little bit of long-term vision thrown in there just for fun. It's number 2x2 here in Ave. Buyers, once again, happy to work with you. Just put you in the driver's seat, start us away. Opening bid. Once. for a start. Twice, as I call it away to you. Third chance for an opening bid. No problem. Close the auction there. We see no cash interest on this one, Mary Pete. So we continue working. We close the auction if you are interested. Mary and Peter over here, happy to help you out. I wish you and your sellers all the very best on this one. Auction is now closed. Okay, go back now. Number 7, Cayman Key. We have had an increase in offer from our bidder. Just confirm that for me there. You're working with them, Richie, at 855,000. Great, there it is at 855. And Josh, understand you've spoken with our sellers at 855. I put it on the market. So at 855, I call it to you then, buyers. Here's your opportunity. But we do change ownership today at 855,000. I'll call it 3 times, give you that opportunity to improve. Otherwise, we sell it away. Perhaps if you're watching on the live stream, the buyer sitting there patiently saying, get on with it, Jordan, he says. So I call it now once, twice, third chance as I live up to the pressure. Going. Sold. Congratulations to our purchaser down the phone line and, of course, to our seller as well. Folks, back in just a second. All right, continuing forward, it's number 1456A, Cameron Road in Greerton, and it has been Dora Shue marketing this one out of our EVES on Cameron office, doing a great job as well. Good opportunity for you here, nice solid brick one, and it's built to last, a home like this at 1456A. A mouthful, don't worry, you'll get used to writing it. Send your mail there. You could even copy and paste each time if you like. Don't let that put you off. It is a freehold estate. There we are, 325 square metres more or less, and the record of title 197412. Now just note there the fireplace and the wall heater as is, and of course on some earlier documentation there was a heat pump that's been removed from the chattels list, okay? But all, as you see on the screen, nice and neat there, all correct, Dora, no changes for you. Good. 15 working days, that's the settlement date, 15, and you'll be able to move right on in after that. Like we talk about the home, well proportioned. You've got 3 bedrooms there, recently renovated bathroom, separate living area, really catches the sun. It should be nice and comfortable. You can see that. It's absolutely begging to come in for you. Layout, it's nice and simple. It's low maintenance, perfect for the busy families, maybe the savvy investor wanting something that's a home that's easy to own, that you don't have to worry about. Off-street parking just adds a little bit of further practicality to you. You've got those polished timber floorboards, you see, really adding that warmth with a little bit of character to the home. And of course, your location, you've got shops, you've got schooling, all the major amenities nice and handy to you here. Only a short drive to everything. And in fact, I'd imagine you could probably stroll from here. Good, handy location, nice solid home, sensible move, I would suggest. Who likes the sound of this appealing option, and what are you prepared to pay? Let's see if we help you out as I call away now, opening bid. You can't have all come to see me, so I'll give you that opportunity. But I call it to you. For an opening bid, first call. Twice. Third chance, start us away. No problem, just going to close it then. We continue working on this one there. No cash offering in the room today, but of course a good opportunity for you. Dora, good luck to you, and of course to our sellers on this one. A great opportunity in that Greerton location. The auction is now closed. Thank you. Okay, just tidying up some paperwork for you before we move back on. He's a busy man over here, Richie Wright, out of our Papamoa office, bringing you and of course marketing this one here at number 9, Mara Close. Of course, let's take a look at the formal description as we do. It's a freehold estate, 325 square metres more or less. And secondly, that estate in fee simple and undivided 1/25th share of 2,123 square metres. There's a third and a fourth estate as well, but all the estates, they're comprised, they're described under that record of title at 957 810, all there on the screen for you. chattels equally, but just note the lamp over the dining table, that's been excluded as I'm aware, and the giant bromeliad plant as well excluded. Yes. Okay, perfect. Otherwise, settlement date, got that down as 20 working days. No changes to that, 20 working days, unless, of course, you've got variations signed and just the early release of the deposit under the further terms of sale, seller's solicitor authorising that. Good, well let's take a look at the home here, because you've not come to listen to the legal description. You've come to look at what your new lifestyle looks like moving forward, and it's modern elegance, it's low maintenance, ease, and it's all right here at number 9 Mara Close. It's a venture built home, comfort, style and practicality, well they beautifully align, and you can see that through the photos and no doubt when you viewed the home. Those soaring raked ceilings, the expansive glazing, flood the home with natural light. You've got that sleek central kitchen that really anchors your open space as well. The ducted heating, you're going to be comfortable no matter the season. Outside, unwind, you've got your own private rain garden retreat, the tropical plantings that surround you, nice and fully fenced, so you've got privacy on offer, and a spa pool perhaps ready to go here as well. There we are, zoned for local primary, minutes to the beach, shops, cafes. It really delivers on all levels to you here. Modern, easy and ready to be enjoyed. Buyers, over to you. Happy to work with you. Start us away here. $860. Good move there at $860, and I appreciate you've been with us for the day. Nice to have you here. I do a lot of talking, and I know it's painful sometimes, so I appreciate you coming along. And at $860, it's a good place to be, at $860. What do we say to that then, buyers, at $860? Once called. Twice. Third chance at $860,000. Okay, I can either go again or just ask you to improve your position for me. Can we say 880? Get you there and we'll have a conversation if I see nothing further. At 880, got you here at 880,000. If I see nothing further in the room, we'll just take this outside, have that conversation, but I call it away once, twice, third chance at 880. No problem, won't delay any further. We'll have that conversation. Richie, Sarah will take the buyer aside and see if we can help them into the home. All right, won't keep you any longer than we have to. Going back now, 9 Mara Close. We paused, we had a conversation. You've increased your offer for me at 898, correct? Correct, my seller says on the market at that level. There it is, at 898. Call it away to you once, and we sell it away twice. Third chance, going. Sold. Congratulations to our new homeowners, and of course to my seller as well. Folks, that's our auctions for today. Thanks for coming along. Have a wonderful afternoon.